Welcome to Entertainment Weekly's Comic-Con studio. I'm Sam Highfield, joined now by the team behind Interview with the Vampire. Welcome, nice, holding up the book. Amazing, a well-loved book. Is that, yeah, that must be your personal copy.
It's one of three.
Do they all look like that?
Do they all? Yeah, no. This one, well, I don't know. They've all been well loved.
I feel like last year you came through Comic-Con and you were already, I feel like, prepping, kind of talking about getting into this. How long has the runway been for like Rockstar Lestat prep?
It's felt like pretty long runway, right? But I think because last Comic-Con we had just shot the teaser, and it was like a draft sort of idea, like we're doing this, and then Rolin went off and wrote the season after that. Yeah. And so now we're doing the real thing. So it was almost like we were pretending to do Rockstar last year, and now we're doing the real thing. We're like right in the middle of shooting right now. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Give them like a dress rehearsal or something. There we go.
I was about to say, did anything about the teaser influence how you then went and wrote it?
Yeah, we got to get better. That was what
You're like, this didn't work. We have to change it.
I think the enthusiasm for the teaser here is what drove it.
Yeah, that's true.
You always owe something to the Comic-Con beast. You got to feed the beast.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't we all know it?
yeah.
Were there any like specific influences where you went when writing our Rockstar Lestat?
Oh, well, you do the usual thing. You read about 5 or 6 different, rock tour. Then you got this thing. You owe everything to.
Yep.
And then I don't know. And then I got Daniel Hart, who has this vast musical experience, not only for composing our show, but fronted his own bands. And so there was a lot. It was more the tonnage of it all, and starting to winnow it down to what are we doing. And a lot of conversations with Sam and Jacob and this guy, and we're still we're still making it.
Yeah.
Eric just did a face like, did you?
We had conversations.
Eric, I do want to throw it to you. How is Daniel dealing with life as a vampire when we catch up with him?
It's traumatic, but he doesn't want to show how traumatic it is.
Sure.
Daniel's way of dealing with fear is anger. So we, right? He's nodding in front of me.
I'm just saying, interesting. I'm fascinated by what you're saying.
I mean, we get a lot of, and bowling, and there's a lot of bowling as well. I had to learn how to bowl in order to do this part.
Bowling with the
I'm
vampire
not
nails.
joking.
Wow, bowling and angry bowling, or just those are the two?
It's pretty angry bowling, right?
Sure.
In fact, we did
Pretty good bowling.
we did a shot the other day where he wants me to throw the ball down and immediately turn my back, not even know whether it hit or not. And I did 2 in a row. I hit 2 strikes in a row.
It's
right?
true.
And just with a lot of anger.
I promise you, in the cut, one of the strikes will be authentically from Eric Bogosian's hand.
There you go.
Amazing. What scoop?
There you go. Right? Come on, we're only 3 minutes
This is
into
what
this
I was
thing.
looking for, yeah. Jacob, for you, how does the perspective shift kind of affect how you play Louis?
I mean, it's interesting because Louis is not super happy about the book.
Sure.
So
Everyone's angry.
Yeah, I think Louis will probably be grateful
Yeah.
to an extent about Lestat getting his feelings out. Probably, I haven't really started yet.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but so we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just how much music are we getting?
Quite a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that been for you? Is that fun?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
fun. The music sort of came first, which was is an odd way to go about a show that is so dialogue heavy and has always been so dialogue heavy. So was kind of like a interesting shift to go from very complicated, kind of wildly structured sentences to like melody and more simplified verses that need to kind of like meet up music. So it was kind of like whoa, what's going on? And I kind of flailed around and screamed around a little for a while.
That's how we built it, though. A lot of the songs came in first because we knew what you didn't want is songs that just drop in because you wanted them dramaturgically as part of the text. So quite often we would build scenes and story arcs around a song that Daniel had just gone off and written himself. And go, I think Lestat would have sung this, and they were like, whoa, what is that? And then we'd sit around going, oh, and start building it around that. So.
Yeah. So like.
And we're around the music all the time. I mean, this music is constant while we're shooting and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I go home and I'm like washing dishes and I'm like singing these tunes to they won't get out of my head. They're so infectious. So
Written earworms. They're like, he's very, very talented.
Sam
Daniel
heard some
Hart.
right before we started, so I
It's
played
so
some.
good. This was my favorite part of Comic-Con. I'm just going to tell everyone I got to listen to the opening credits of Interview. It's kind of like musical-esque in that the music plays into the story, not in terms of like literally breaking
Yeah,
into
we don't
song,
break
but-
out to
Yeah,
song.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
He's on a rock
Not a
tour,
literal,
so
yes.
songs will be sung. So
Yeah.
a lot of them are on camera performed,
Yeah.
and then a lot of them are tied to memories that we have, which is a way to go. Then sometimes we get super weird with them,
Great.
and sometimes they're wallpaper too for storytelling. But
Yeah.
it's not a musical, but it's a drama. It's actually. Might be a comedy. Who knows what this is? What we're making right now. But it's a big old.
It's going great.
Yeah.
You're going into a third season.
It's a
going
wild.
great.
It's a wild little
Work
tour.
in progress.
Yeah.
How does Lestat's mom coming into the picture kind of affect him?
That's a big question.
Sum it up in one sentence, please.
It affects him greatly. Yeah.
You actually did it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. It's fair. It's hard
Yeah.
to talk around.
She definitely, she's here.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
There you go.
when you're in Fight Club, you can talk about Fight Club.
This is
Read
like the
Anne
second
Rice.
time we brought up Fight Club in Comic-Con. This is amazing. Okay, we're going to switch gears a bit. I'm going to hand you guys basically tweets, X's, I don't know what we call them now, from your fans. You guys are going to read them and just, share your thoughts, your reactions. If they're theories, you can debunk them, however you're feeling. I'm going to hand you this one because you'll see why.
Can we read it now?
You don't have to read who it's from, but you can just read what it is.
Well, this is the name.
Oh, you can
this
do it
is
if you
from
want.
Jello and Juggernauts. Sounds like a wrestling name. Okay, so my vision board for Rockstar Lestat is inspired by the movie Velvet Goldmine and the band Maneskin. If they fully commit, he'll be unapologetically slutty and androgynous. He already wore a corset in season 1, and it would be a crime not to see him in one again in season 3. So what do you want me to say about this?
Well, I'll save you. I'll throw it back there and say, will we see a corset? Are you going to go write that
I
in
just
now?
think Jello and Juggernauts is going to be general. I don't know about Manskin, but is the way I get a hair?
There
Thank
you
you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's also
so
also a
lovely.
personal stylist and
Is it my
groomer. The Jello and Juggernauts is going to have a fine time with season 3.
Yeah,
They're
you're
gonna
gonna get what you want pretty quick.
Okay, amazing. Okay, Jacob, I'm gonna hand you. I don't know whether well, maybe I don't agree with this one, but I'm gonna hand it to you.
Okay. From Nolan Leaks. Okay. They're an absolute raging dumpster fire of a couple, but I love them, Your Honor. # interview with the vampire. Yeah, no, I do agree. They are
I
famously.
agree with Sam.
Pretty accurate.
I mean, an absolute dumpster fire. Okay, yeah, I guess they are. But,
Yeah.
but I just love them so much. I don't want to call them a dumpster
The
fire.
imagery of it, I don't know if I know what that dumpster fire is, but the imagery of a dumpster on
On
fire,
fire?
it feels pretty accurate for them. It makes me think of that scene in, is it Mulholland Drive or Inland Empire with the guy behind the diner? Mulholland Drive. Yeah, it makes me think of that guy behind the drive, which I think is that existential dread and
That's true.
like
Very romantic
foreboding.
film as well.
Yeah.
About
Reminds me of
an
Who's
awful
Afraid of
relationship.
Virginia Woolf. That's
Yeah.
Liz and Richard fighting it out in the Edward Albee movie.
Yes,
Yeah,
that too, yeah.
just tooth and nail.
But they really should be apart, Liz and Richard. I think Louis and Lestat should be together, right? Eventually.
See, that's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna hand this to you.
Whoa. A chaotic queer collab. We need Chappelle Rowan and
Yep.
Vampire Lestat.
You did it. Which I do think, I will say, there's also a visual that's pretty incredible.
That is great, yeah.
You and Chapel.
I will say that in terms of Chapel Roan, that Daniel Hart did tell me, a couple of months ago that he spent an entire week listening solely to Chapel Roan. And I think
Oh.
there's probably a song that feels quite like her
White
work.
Chapel?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, Eric, I'm going to give you this one.
Have you strategically planned
From
who gets which one?
I actually
Ashia
haven't.
Monet. Sunday is for rest and watching Interview with the Vampire. It says so right there in the Bible. It's true.
It
It's
is,
true.
yeah.
Yes. Sunday, I'm trying to think of something really
Leviticus.
funny to say here. And Sunday dinner, hopefully on somebody's neck, is
Yes.
also required every Sunday.
Also in the Bible. you
Yes,
know?
also in the Bible.
Okay, last but not least, let's pass it over.
From Velvet UFO, Velvet UFO, Velvet Tofu. Yeah. I don't know.
It's pronounced UFO.
What, UFO? Okay, great. With Lewis still in the story, there's so much they could do with Lestat's weird-ass relationship to his mother. I personally want to see them explore her gender identity more in the show than what is alluded.
2.
It's pronounced Louis, by the way.
Did I just say Lewis? Holy
You did.
Lord, guys. Yeah, you just see it. So,
Old news.
oh, my brain. Okay. Velvet, you're going to be. Look, we kind of passed that question last
Yep,
time.
yep.
She's coming in like an asteroid. She's
Yeah.
coming in like an asteroid into season 3. She's about to destroy everything in her wake. So there you go. How about that?
Yeah. My most important question, can you possibly top the final scene of season 2 with the two of you? Because I rewound it 5 times.
It's a big question.
Not to put pressure on you, can you do it?
I mean, is there going to be an opportunity to do it? Is the question. You know? Then they may not be on the.
You don't make a season 3 because you can't beat a season 2.
Well
Good answer.
played. A+. Okay, last but not least, what is a supernatural creature you think should be real?
Unicorn.
Oh,
I was gonna say an elf because it's the first thing I thought of.
I mean, that's nice.
Little garden ones, you know.
Oh,
like,
the
you know-
gnomes?
no, not a gnome. Like like in what's that film, The Secret Garden? Like
Yeah.
then,
Oh, The
and they
Secret
go
Garden.
into then they've got little elves in the garden.
Sure.
I think
Yeah.
that's quite a sweet thing.
That's really
That would be
nice.
nice.
Or Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell would be nice.
Yeah.
That's sort of a subset
Tinkerbell
of your
specifically or fairies?
both.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Technically.
I'm voting for the Tooth Fairy.
Tooth.
I'd love that.
Oh,
Nice.
it does feel like we should be rewarded
I
for losing
want to
teeth.
go with the unicorn. I think that's better.
Who's Santa Claus's brother? Krampus, who goes
Fred.
and beats people with sticks?
Fred Claus.
Yeah.
Sure.
Krampus. Yeah.
Krampus.
Should be real.
Yeah, totally.
The kind of violent, aggressive Santa Claus. That
You know what? He
throws
balances the world out. He, like everybody.
Why do you hate Christmas? That's
I
crazy.
love Christmas. I love Christmas, but I think also there's some people who don't deserve the greatness of Christmas every year. And so Krampus comes there, settles that, and then the next 2 years they get, that kind of thing.
I feel like if we get, we need both things to be real. Though. If we get Krampus, we get a unicorn. You know
Right.
what I mean? We can't, like Krampus can't be the only one that's
It's a
real.
wild world. Just Krampus and
I
You can
mean-
ride the unicorn.
Like, why not?
Because maybe Krampus will learn some things from the unicorn. There's an exchange there.
Yeah,
things,
maybe there's some personal growth for Krampus.
what
I
I
think
think
this
Also,
is a show.
unicorns can grant power to other beings.
Can they?
Yeah, like unicorns are all rounders. That's why I said unicorn because they
human
can
beings or other beings.
all of the above. Yeah,
I love. How do you know so much about unicorn?
I just
Great
love
question.
unicorns. I don't know.
That's
The
great.
origin. When did you first love and when did it happen?
Yeah. When did you first
Think
love?
about it. Go deep, man.
This is the beginning of my relationship with unicorns. I think it's because they're kind of plausible. I think as a kid, like Santa Claus was spoiled for me like very, very young. So I think I just needed to find a thing. So I believed in unicorns for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know reindeer are real, but like Santa's reindeer not being real really affected me. So a flying animal's incredible. Yeah.
Did you ever eat reindeer? No?
No.
It's really common in Sweden. They eat it.
No.
Did you?
I did, sadly, unknowingly. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was kind of confronting.
I hope that's how we lead with when we just said Sam Reid has eaten reindeer.
Yeah,
That's
that's the lead. It is
common,
how we're ending this interview. So I'm glad.
okay.
Honestly, that was my goal. I was like, how do I get to eating
soundbite.
reindeer? And we got there.
Watch out, Rudolph.
Coming to ruin Christmas with Krampus. Eat your reindeer.
Played by Eric Bogosian.
Make a great
Amazing.
Krampus.
Make a great Krampus.
Oh, Krampus, I'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. Rudolph.
No. Amazing. Well, thank you guys for stopping
Thank you.
through. This was so much fun.
Thank you.
Everybody else, stay tuned to EW's YouTube. We will be live all through Comic-Con and, of course, EW.com for all your Comic-Con needs.
All right. See y'all.